You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.
That might work in the night. What's good in 10 pretty people? Tuesday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib. And I invite you into my home for another evening of the dopest live stream that's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and sometimes like a showcase. We got a good show for you tonight. We're going to be talking about some interesting things, mental health being one of them. You know, that was a topic that Grace suggested earlier, and I was like, you know what? I think that'll work. Because my mental health is in dire need of health right now. That's the only word I can think of. I'm being joined tonight by some good friends. My nigga Bezo. I've known B since like fucking first grade. My homegirl Fiery Grace. I've known Grace for like since like 3 years ago. You know, so how's everybody doing this evening? How y'all doing?
Hey, it's great, man. How's it going?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good considering, you know. It's been it's kind of been a long motherfucking month, tell you that. It's been a long month, you know?
Boy.
That we just got out of and shit like that, so.
Already?
I'm okay too.
Big.
Hey, what's going on? How's everybody tonight?
I'm doing all right. I'm maintaining. I can't complain, really, to tell you the truth, you know? What up to all my house guests in the chat, by the way? I see y'all over there, y'all. I appreciate y'all checking in every fucking week, y'all. I love that y'all check in and y'all be interactive with me in the chat and shit like that. Oh, I was talking to Bees earlier, by the way, and he was like, yo, Khary, make sure you mention that we're going to have a giveaway on 420. B said he's going to have a gift bag to give away on 420.
420 gift bag.
Really?
What's some of the things you're thinking about putting in that bag, Bees?
Different exotic roll-ups. Definitely we'll get a grinder. And, you know, a couple other things in there. And for those non-THC lovers, if you are one of the people that win, you know, we would probably have two winners. The non-THC, we're gonna have a THC winner, and we're gonna have a non-THC winner.
Ooh.
Okay, so we got two gift bags to actually give away. THC and non-THC. Okay.
The non-THC gift bag will be CBD. You're still gonna get the weed though.
Okay.
No matter how you do it, it's still 420.
The homie Christian over here in the chat says, yo, 420 is him and his wife's anniversary. Yo.
Oh.
Shout out to y'all for having the foresight to having a dope ass day for your anniversary. Y'all planned that, didn't y'all? Didn't y'all? It was 420. I was actually at their wedding too. That's my nigga Chris over there. Yo, Chris, we definitely gotta link up, man.
It's hot. It's smoky, ain't it? That relationship on fire. You know Big up, brother. Big up.
Shit, B's still over there rolling and shit.
420 life, baby.
I already got my shit rolled up, and I'm on shot number 3, by the way. Just I know sometimes people like to keep track of where I'm at, and I don't want to try to like come on to start the show and have y'all thinking I'm on shot number 1 when I'm actually on like shot number 3 or some shit like that. I don't know why I feel like I need to divulge this information, but part of me feels like
shot number 2 with the Thug Passion. I'm just gonna do it like that.
Shot number 2 with the Thug Passion. You know, I'm looking at my door right now. Did my son lock my door? My son just left. I think his sister picked him up to take him home. I'm not sure if he locked my door. I'm not sure. But I am pouring shot number 4, by the way. I'm pouring shot number 4.
You can get up and go check the door. I think if you rather you be safe. I'm
looking at the reflection on the brass colored lock. It's not actual brass. It's brass colored, and it looks like it looks like it's locked. It looks like it's locked.
Okay.
Ooh, I should have actually got me some more chaser though, cause I'm all out. I guess I need to chase that with a smoke. Cheryl over here in the chat says she's retired. She'll take that weed.
Hey,
Mm.
Oh, and it's legal with Cheryl at too.
Yo, I got a question though, since that is legal. Okay. And Cheryl, you don't got to answer, Cheryl, but I'm gonna put this to everybody, and we'll frame it real legal, like, okay. So if it's legal where you are, and you got kids that are old enough and in good health, would you ever smoke with your gents? Especially on 420?
I would. My kids currently don't smoke, or at least they don't tell me that they smoking. I don't think that they actually are smoking because my kids have been cursing since like the age of like 12, 13 with my permission, and shit like that, you know. Probably younger than that actually, but I think if they're comfortable with that, I think they would be comfortable saying, "Yo, I'm gonna smoke around dad because dad smokes around me," you know.
So, okay, I don't think your kids smoke. I've met your children. They don't smoke. But if you found out that they smoked, would you confiscate it because they lied to you? Or would you smoke with them and be like, what's wrong with you? We could have been smoking the whole time.
I probably wouldn't confiscate it. I'll probably just like kind of tease them though, like, man, what's this garbage y'all smoking? And I'll probably say like my uncle too, what's this garbage y'all smoking? Y'all smoking this garbage, man.
Nah,
this garbage, man.
Good.
Yo, and the homie Chris over here in the chat says, yo, shit, I smoked with your pops, brother. Yeah, he used to. Me and Chris used to work with each other at one point, and my dad lived like maybe a half a mile from where I worked. Lunchtime, we'd be at his crib, lit.
Like the good old days. Like the good old days.
Yeah.
I think I've actually smoked with your dad too.
Yeah. Yo, I remember. So my pops used to smoke around me when I was young. Like I remember being like 6, 7, and I remember. And like the only reason now that I realized that my pops was like smoking heavy is because I recall being a child and like seeing the sun rays coming through the window through the smoke, you know? And it's like, that shit was so cool. You know what I mean? That shit looked so cool when I was a kid. It's like I could actually see the sun shining through the blinds because like the smoke filled the air and you can see the sun going through the smoke and shit like that, you know? And that's like one of the things I really remember as a kid, you know? And it's wild. I remember my dad rolling joints on fucking album covers and shit like that, you know? And it's wild that those are some of my childhood memories of my pops. Is just like smoking weed and chilling and relaxing. And then he turned on Star Trek and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to watch this shit. I'm out. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how it went.
Now, as for me, my 13-year-old, my 14-year-old, no, they are not smoking. They're not even thinking about smoking.
Yeah.
Now, as for the oldest, yes, we have smoked together. Several times.
Okay.
Was it weird the first time, or was it cool? Did you enjoy it? Like, what was that like? I've always wondered.
You know what it was?
What was it?
She fronted the first couple of times when, like, you know, when I asked her about it and so forth, and like kind of approached her about it, like, yo, you smoke? Nah, I don't smoke. Yeah, I don't smoke. And I was like, you know, because you could tell me if you smoke, you know, because one is your mom smokes, your dad smokes, your lips are getting dark, and you know, you have a lot of the Buddha qualities. You come in, you're just hungry. You're just hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
So you already knew a little bit, and so you were kind of like, come on, let's just be real.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So crazy. Do you know how many people I am the first person they ever smoked weed with? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some virgin lungs under my belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was not bees. I don't think you was there with me the first time I smoked bees. The first time I smoked, when I look back at it now, I kind of feel like it could have been a DMX type of story. You know? Like, there was a video going around recently with DMX reminiscing on the time when he first smoked crack, you know? And he was smoking with some older niggas or older dude from his block, and dude gave him a blunt. He thought it was just weed and with some other shit in there, you know? But one of the first times I smoked, me and my man Maine, God rest his dead, you know what I'm saying? Me and my man Maine, we smoked with some older niggas from our block up in the garage. There was about like 6 blunts going around. By the way, the first time you smoke weed, you should not be in a cypher with 6 blunts going around. Okay?
Not in no 220th.
Yeah. My first time was with some older niggas in the garage with my nigga Maine. And I remember walking out that garage, and I told my nigga May, and I said, yo, I think we made a mistake. I was high as fuck, yo. I remember walking through the street, looking at him and like, yo, are my teeth chattering? Like, is it going like, you know what I'm saying? And yo, we got to my crib. That nigga said, yo, we gonna die today, yo. Yo, and I believed him, but I was like, you know what? I smoked weed. I wasn't supposed to get high. I am not calling 911 and requesting an ambulance, you know? So I said, if I die, I'm gonna die right here. I'm not calling 911 because if I'm okay, I don't want to
be that guy.
Look like an idiot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
wow.
My first time smoking weed. My first time smoking weed.
Nah, I'm gonna save this for 420.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know, you guys, maybe you want to do a show.
Yeah, let's do a show. You know what? And because of that story, let's go ahead. I actually had some other shit to start off with. I was gonna start off with verses, but because of that, and because of people like Wayne in the chat over here saying, "Yo, prayers out for DMX." Yo, let's start off with prayers out for DMX, yo. For real, yes. for real. Yo, DMX is one of my favorite artists. For those that don't know, DMX was admitted to a hospital over the weekend from an overdose. He had a heart attack, which then he got put on life support, and he's currently on life support and still on life support. And they're saying the prognosis, you know what? I'm saying the prognosis is going to get better. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not even going to speak on the negatives. I fuck with DMX. DMX is actually one of my favorite rappers. I've on the real, I feel like I really grew up with DMX for real. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of hurts me, yo. And when I say I feel like I grew up with DMX, it's because I actually he's from Yonkers. He's from YO. And the reason why I feel like I grew up with him is because I was listening to DMX before he was even signed, before anybody actually thought about signing him.
Get at me, dog shit.
Yeah, before Get At Me, Dog, before all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my homeboy Clue, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Clue the Missing Link. He, his mom was like, you know what?
You hang out with the nigga.
He was like, you know what? You ain't going to school. He was like, you ain't going to school in the Bronx. These schools ain't shit. You going out to Yonkers. So she sent him to school out in Yonkers to live with his aunt. So he would go out to his aunt's crib during the week to go to school and shit like that. And my nigga Clue would come back on the weekends and he would have these DMX tapes and he would have these Bomb Squad tapes. The Bomb Squad would later become the Locks. You know, so like at the age of like 13, 14, 15, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to DMX, I'm listening to the Bomb Squad, and I'm loving this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is like really motivating me to just write some dope ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I would listen to DMX and I would listen to these tapes. I would listen to his Spellbound shit. I would listen to all of his songs that were just talking about shit in Yonkers and shit like that. And I was just like, yo, this nigga shit is fucking dope, yo. He had this wild ass style. Like his style is, it's a little different when his album came out compared to when I was listening to him. Like, okay, so if y'all think DMX is aggressive now, when I first started listening to him, he was a lot more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He was a lot more aggressive, but also soulful. I remember one time I actually had a DMX tape. I was riding with my pops. We was actually down here in Florida. We came down here for a visit. And I put in DMX tape. I put in the DMX tape. And the shit DMX was saying, my pops was like, my pops taught me how to curse without even realizing he taught me how to curse. You know, like every sentence he had some type of curse in there and shit. And my pops was like, yo, what the fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because DMX was on some disrespectful shit. So he'd be like, yo, fuck you, suck my dick, and da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? And my pops was like, yo, what's this gay shit nigga talk about suck my dick and da-da-da-da? But
no,
yo,
this nigga talked about fucking a corpse. He can say what he want to say. All right.
Yeah. I'm just going on and on. So when DMX album first came out, you know, It's Dark and Hell is Hot. And when that album first came out, and I'm listening to that album, and I'm hearing songs in an album, and like the first time I listened to it, I'm reciting songs on that album. Because a lot of that music was actually songs he had written years before that he didn't already put out on the streets and shit like that. But that shit was so dope, he could actually just place it on the album and it boom. And that's why he was able to put out 2 platinum albums in one fucking year. You know?
He started writing new rhymes to the 3rd album.
Yeah.
You know, like that though. We've been out there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yo, were you with me, Khary? I know it's me, Clue, somebody else, 2 other people, but we run into DMX out there in Mulford, and he's out there. He sees Clue. He's like, "Yo, what's up, Killer? How you doing?"
Yeah, he called him Killer. He called him Killer K back then. Killer K from Killer K from Big Co-op.
He's like, so how you doing? This and that. He like, yo, I'm chilling. Da, da, da. He like, yo, X, what you doing out here, yo? He like, I'm out here, I'm selling the tape. Yo, he's out there selling a cassette tape. And he sells the cassette tape to this kid for $5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after he sells the tape to the kid, he waits about 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. And he says, yo, I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. He goes and he robs the kid for the tape.
Yeah. Nigga was, yo, X
and comes back. And he's like, yo, Killer, I've been selling this same tape all day.
That's hilarious.
Yo, back in the days, X, I heard stories that he was really like an ill nigga out in the hood and shit like that. I never really encountered the shit. My nigga Clue used to tell me stories though. He was like, yo, for real? I was rhyming with this nigga one time. He was like, and like he was talking about like the first time he rhymed with him and shit, just out in the hood and shit. He was like, yo, I rhymed with the nigga, yo. And yeah, for real? That nigga's intimidating, yo. He was like, yo, I kind of felt like this nigga might start swinging at any moment, you know? He said, yo, I needed to step away a little bit. This nigga was a little intense.
I like intense.
Yeah, but yo,
I was doing
definitely.
very intense shit, bro. He had exactly what I needed, man. He was everything I needed for my rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yo, man, for definitely prayers up for X. There was a vigil. There was a vigil out there yesterday at the hospital for DMX and shit like that. A lot of people showed out, showed up, said some prayers for DMX and yo, definitely prayers for X. I hope he gets better, man. We're definitely praying for you. Much love to all your family, fans, all that, man. We definitely got to keep the prayers up and just hope he gets better for real.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? For me to be a person that lives in Westchester right about now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all you hearing. That's all you hearing right now. Open up shop.
Yeah, you out there. Yeah, you right there. Yeah, I forgot you are right there in the middle of that shit too.
Yeah, like everybody that goes by that has some music that you can hear is playing DMX right now.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising at all. Not surprising at all.
Well, listen, I know he's going to pull through. That's how I feel. I feel he's going to pull through. You know what I'm saying?
Still some air horns for DMX, yo. Word, get at me, dog.
I hope you're right,
He gonna get better. He gonna get better.
You know what I mean? You got to talk it in existence, yo. A lot of people believe he's going to be all right. I believe he's going to be all right.
Yeah, I believe so as well. I believe so.
He may not be the same person he was, but I believe he's going to be all right.
And one of the wild things is a lot of the videos that I'm seeing online isn't, it's not the videos you would think you would be seeing. You know, you would think you'd be seeing like I saw the video of him where he was performing and looked like he performed in front of the world. You know, people just reminiscing on that. But a lot of videos I've seen are just of like DMX praying for people, praying with people, and shit like that, you know? And I'm seeing a lot of there's a meme I've seen a lot that says, yo, X prayed for us all these years. Now it's time for us to pray for X. You know?
That's what Wayne do, bro.
I feel that one.
Yo, see, and you know what it is? Like with X, see, this is a different type of mogul for hip hop. That's what I would say, because he's not like what you call like he's a mogul legend. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because in history, in rap history, nobody's ever done what he did in 1 year. There's no artist, point blank period, to ever do what he did. You understand what I'm saying? Drop 2 albums in a time frame, and then both those albums go multi-platinum. You know what I'm saying? It's like wow, who does that? Who would think to even do that?
That's a fact. That's a fact, Joe. X was special. He was special.
You know what it is? The confidence in that alone is like, yo, I believe I got the product that when I do slam again, it's going to go that quick. It's going to go that quick. They're going to eat it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's not too many artists that can do that. And then the thing is, he's a universal artist because white boys go crazy for him. Black people go crazy for him. Chinese people go crazy for him.
Yeah.
Spanish people go. Who don't know the Rough Riders anthem, bro?
Yeah.
Straight up. You ain't lying.
Hey, you know what's so crazy about it? See, that's a different type of hip-hop.
Shop.
That's a different type of hip-hop. The Rough Riders anthem is exactly what it is. And in hip-hop music, if you make hip-hop music, making an anthem is what it's about. That's what makes your shit timeless.
Yeah, and that song is timeless. And they knew it was an anthem from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know? From the beginning.
Word. Get at me, doors, kick the door open. Stop being greedy, let you know I'm here for the bread. And Rough Riders anthem let you know I'm here to stay.
Yeah. Now, actually, I think all of those songs actually were new songs that he wrote. Okay, let me put it like this. Those were songs I don't recall hearing as a kid.
Stop being greedy is not. Stop being greedy is not.
Stop being greedy, Rough Riders anthem, or Get At Me, Dog. Though I think Clue said he heard one of the verses from Get At Me Dog before.
Now I heard one of the verses from Stop Being Greedy. What's the line? When you hear I start running because we heard I'm coming. Mm-hmm. That shit is what.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. But yo, prayers up to DMX, and I'm gonna take a shot for X right here.
Bless up, though.
What number was this?
4.
4 or 5? I don't know.
That might be 5, buddy.
I'm not sure.
But the boy, I think it's 5.
All right, but you know what? Let's get ready to move on. Let's move on real quick. Anybody seen Earth, Wind, and Fire versus Isley Brothers versus? That was a weird sentence right there. What did you think of it? I watched some of it.
It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome battle. But let's get to the real topic at hand.
Steve Harvey?
Nah.
What's that?
Why are all these women lusting for this 80-year-old man?
All the women are loving Ron Isley, yo. You know, it got me over here like, maybe I should just let my beard get gray as gray can be. You know?
Yo, he had the matching chinchilla with the beard, bro.
He did have the matching chinchilla. That's wild. Now, if I let my shit go gray, do I also have to be able to sing? Have to be like, do I need to be able to do that shit? I don't know. You know, is that a prerequisite? If I have the gray beard, do I need to be, and I want to be smooth as shit, do I now gotta perm out my hair? And did he have his hair permed? Did he?
I think he had the hat on.
He had the hat on, but didn't see his hair?
Nah.
His shit was probably permed, though. That's Ron Isley. The nigga probably permed. Either that or he was bald, but I think he was permed.
I think he was bald.
You think he was bald?
I think he was bald, yeah.
Nah,
that nigga
nah. I'm saying he had hair when he was 60, so for me, you know what I'm saying? Look, check it out. I got hair. Look at me. I'm 40. I'm in my 40s, B, and I don't think my shit is gonna get too much less than that. Let me I'm knocking on wood right now, just so y'all know. But hopefully don't get no less than that. But I think once you hit a certain age, if you still got hair, you're going to have hair. Like my grandfather, both my grandparents actually, both grandfathers on both sides had hair in their 80s. You know, and that kind of made me feel a little good. I'm just saying.
That's extraordinary.
What's that?
That's extraordinary. Nah, but you know what? My man Chuck's grandmother is about to be 97, and she got a full head of hair.
Dang.
Yeah, motherfuckers be having hair when they old. Some people, like some people, you know.
Word up, big up Miss Sims, yo. About to be 97. No, about to be 98. Big up Miss Sims, yo.
Yeah. Big up. Shout out to Miss Sims, man. So, all right, so did anybody, what would I do? Did anybody, I'm supposed to have this. Actually, you know what? Let me switch this real quick. I got this over here switching like we on a fucking TV show and shit, but we in moderation time. We in talking time. You know what I'm saying? So, damn it, man. Why is this, yo, who fucked this up? Did I fuck this up?
Did you got control?
I think so. I do have control. And I was just actually trying to set this to where it this just displays Grace, but for some reason it was displaying me.
You know, like when you at somebody's house, you don't control the remote, do you? Oh yeah, Khary's crib.
It depends on whose house you at. It depends on whose house you at. You know?
Yeah.
If it's my homeboy's house, nah. If it's my girl's house, It all depends on whether she's watching TV or not.
Yeah, I'm about to say you watching Love and Hip Hop.
You know, if she's watching TV, we gonna watch what she watches simply because I like to make my lady happy. But
listen, watch Animal Planet and y'all will be good.
Animal Planet?
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually I'm not I'm single at the moment, so I don't have nobody to watch shit with. And right now, we should be talking about Earth Wind. Who won on Earth Wind and Fire shit? I'm about to switch us up over here. Bam. All right, so I got to switch up over here now.
All right.
So, all right, cool. So now we ain't gotta go worry about all the switching.
Yeah, now I could be the teleprompter.
Yo, Cheryl says nobody controls my damn remote. You know, she said nobody controls my damn remote.
Cheryl, you're feisty.
Who won? Who won though? Earth, Wind, and Fire versus Isley Brothers. Who won? What you say, Beast?
I'm going to say
Beast over here lighting his blunt and shit. Yeah.
Beast, you watched it.
I'm gonna say the Isley Brothers.
You know, Wayne in the chat said he thinks the Elements won. You
He
know?
knew the Elements were going to win before too.
Yeah, he said the Elements was gonna win, and he feels like the Elements won. You feel like the Elements won? Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch the whole entire battle, but from what I did watch, I enjoyed the Isley Brothers a little more. And the reason why I enjoyed the Isley Brothers a little more, because Ron Isley had the mic and he was singing pretty much everything. And his brother had the motherfucking guitar. He was on the bass like, he was playing this shit. He was really playing this shit. And I was like, oh, I like that. While Earth, Wind, and Fire just kind of stood up and said, hey, baby bubba. That's not actually what they said. I'm just making
No.
Yeah. You know, they kind of just like stood up and just did it, you know. But that bass, I think him playing the bass kind of got me. I was like, ooh, look at that nigga on the bass. And look at him walk slow back to his seat. He walked slow back to his seat though. That nigga was playing the bass crazy. And then kind of tiptoed back to his seat.
Yeah. we find out, his arm's still working, his legs ain't doing too well.
Yeah, kind of. So I guess we're kind of split, even though I only looked at one other person in the chat, what they said, and that was Wayne. So between me and Wayne, we're split. There's no real official poll going on right now. So right now, we're kind of split, you know. Pause. You know, certain words, you know, all right. So me and Bees is from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? We from New York and shit. And we be
you can't be talking reckless.
Yeah, like, so it's not really reckless, but because a lot of New York niggas is homophobic, anything that can sound gay, they intentionally interpret into gay. And also, I wanted to make that a topic. One day. Is pause and no homo offensive? I wanted to make that a topic one day. You know, so just remember, I'm gonna write that down. You know,
I like that.
That sounds what's it called?
What's that?
You know what it is with that? It's crazy. Like when you trying to be serious. Mm-hmm. And then everything you saying is just, like I'm punching another guy.
I think the funniest moment in Pause history was when Spike Lee was being interviewed. You know, Spike Lee was being interviewed about the Knicks, right? The guy interviewing, I'm not sure what channel he was from or where he was from. He was interviewing him. He was super professional. And he asked Spike Lee a question like, yo, so who do you like that the Knicks picked up this year? And Spike Lee was like, I like this guy I like this guy. And there was another guy on the team. His name was Dick or Richard, but they called him Dick, right? So Spike Lee just said, and I like Dick, and just kept going, right? And the guy and the nigga interviewing him was like, pause. And Spike Lee kept going, yo.
Yo, one time my grandpa,
search YouTube for Spike Lee pause. You will find the sportscaster that pauses motherfucking Spike Lee. That nigga said, yo. That nigga had the mic. He pulled the mic back. He said, pause. And then handed the mic back to Spike Lee. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck, yo.
All his history.
Oh, man.
It used to be bad. People used to have books and keep records.
What's that?
It used to be bad in the hood, yo. People used to have books and kept records of the stuff you said, the time, the date.
All right, you know what? Let's leave this for that topic day. Whatever the fuck we do it, let's leave it. Damn, I had too many shots probably right now because I should not be laughing like this. Okay, let's jump to our next topic real quick because we're not trying to be here till fucking 12 o'clock tonight. All right, so Kodak Black security shot. Have y'all heard about this? Anybody?
Nah, who? Kodak, he shot the security?
No. So y'all haven't heard about this. Y'all haven't heard about Kodak Black. Okay, so Kodak Black
I didn't even know he was out of jail.
Kodak kind of, you know why? Do you know why Kodak Black is out of jail?
Why?
Trump, right?
Donald Trump.
Oh, he pardoned him.
Yes,
right.
Donald Trump pardoned him. You know? So so Kodak Black was in Tallahassee, right? What's so funny? What's so funny?
Probably the way you said Tallahassee.
It's just the fact that you said Tallahassee, Florida, of course. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. So, you know what's wild though? I actually saw a video of the shit, but I digress. I'll tell you this first part, then I'll get into that. So, Kodak Black, around 3 a.m., was in Tallahassee. He had stopped at a McDonald's, right? And when he stopped at McDonald's, they was going to get some food. They got out their vehicles. Then all of a sudden, motherfucker started shooting.
Oh, no.
Motherfucker started shooting at Kodak Black and his team and his security, his peoples, whatever. One of his security guys actually ended up getting shot.
Ooh.
Taken to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? He was very injured and shit like that. And that happened, you know? But I actually saw a video on my Instagram from, I forgot what channel it was. It was like a Tampa World Star or some shit like that. And they actually had a video where this dude was like, yo, he actually pulled out his phone. He's recording. And he's like, oh shit, yo, there go Kodak. He's like, yo, there go Kodak. And as he's saying, yo, there go Kodak, he's like filming Kodak at McDonald's. And then all of a sudden, nigga just turns, makes a fucking a right. This nigga drives away just yelling, oh shit, about 100 times. Yo, this shit was crazy. Niggas just like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
You one of those filming niggas?
Oh
you
shit.
saw something, you about to deal with it?
Yeah, he was like, oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can pull that up, yo. I might be able to play that. Let me see. Yo, the shit was crazy, yo. The nigga was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yo, I was like, oh shit. I was like, nah, nigga, go back and show me the shit.
Go back. You're stupid.
You know? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the motherfucking URL for the nigga shit is, yo. But
Kodak Black shooting something, shoot.
I don't know.
Cheryl said, was it a set?
It's like the person's name is Tampa World Star, some shit like that, but it's not really. rapper called? I'm pulling up all this shit and it's not it. Oh wow. Guess no video. Guess no.
So
video.
is he alive? What's going on?
So he's alive, but the he was injured. Not Kodak, but his security. One of his security guards was shot.
We got hit in the leg. We got hit in the chest.
I'm not sure where exactly he got hit. I don't think they said. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. According to preliminary blah 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 blah. He was shot. He was shot in the leg and taken to a Tallahassee hospital, and Black was rushed away in another armored vehicle. Yeah, why do rappers need armored vehicles and like actors don't? Like Tom Cruise probably has close to $1 billion, and you never hear about niggas shooting at Tom Cruise. Why is that?
Listen,
is that a real question?
For real? Because you want me to answer that? Because I can answer that for you.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
Tell him,
Yo, Tom Cruise don't got a diss record. He ain't got a diss record in the first. Today's rappers, they like gang bang.
Okay, so okay. Now here's this. Now, okay, since you say it like that, now why Tom Cruise is the fucking super spy? You know, Tom Cruise could take on the motherfucking illest villains in the world and come up on top. Why nobody?
Like that Liam Neeson's.
Yeah, no. Why nobody try to test Tom Cruise gangster? He makes some ill fucking movies. You know, I never see nobody be like, "Yo, Tom Cruise, let me race you in this motherfucking jet, Top Gun, nigga."
You see my face? You see my face? But look, it's the same way nobody challenged Brad Pitt or Ed Norton for Fight Club, did they? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is it because they're white and they're black?
No, I think that has nothing to do with it. I think
you don't think so.
Some rappers are reckless in the stuff they say, and it's certain people that get offended. You understand what I'm saying? It's
right. That's what I'm wondering. Why are these people getting offended because they said something on the record? He's in Tallahassee. He's not from Tallahassee. Why are niggas in Tallahassee upset
because Tallahassee
with him?
got gangs.
I'm saying, why are they upset with him?
Check it. It's the same way. It's the same way, like, check it out like this. It's the same way as if you're a rapper and you go to Detroit, right?
Uh-huh.
You have to check in with Trick before you do anything. You understand what I'm saying? There's certain places that, like, certain people, you go certain places, you gotta check in with the dudes. It's a whole different type of shit.
If Tom Cruise goes to Detroit, he ain't got to check in with nobody. That nigga just goes to Detroit.
Because, listen.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying though. You feel me?
Yeah. Y'all feel you.
You know? Niggas ain't trying to press Tom Cruise. You see how these niggas are scared of the motherfucking white man? Bitch ass niggas. Niggas are scared of the motherfucking white man. Tom Cruise ain't got to check in a motherfucking place. Meanwhile, y'all telling these rapper niggas they gotta fucking check in with you, and y'all niggas try to fucking shoot at niggas because they in your motherfucking city. Yet Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt can go everywhere, fuck all y'all bitches, and y'all bitch ass niggas say nothing. White boys busting nuts in your girl's face, and y'all niggas just saying, "Oh, look at Brad Pitt, look at Tom Cruise." Bitch ass niggas.
Listen, the type of chicks that Kodak Black and them deal with is not dealing with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise not dealing with him.
But I'm saying though, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, them niggas ain't got to check in nowhere. You know?
Yeah. True.
What's the nigga name from Boston? What's the nigga from Boston name? White boy, Marky Mark nigga. Mark Wahlberg. That nigga think he black. That nigga ain't got to check in nowhere. You know why? Because he white and y'all motherfucking niggas ain't fucking with him. You bitch ass niggas.
Hold up.
What's that?
That's a very strange turn. I hope everyone acknowledges that.
Check this out. But do you say the same thing about our R&B singers? Because Chris Brown ain't got to check in with nobody. Usher don't got to check in with nobody.
Or do they? And we just don't know about it. Or start, or because them R&B niggas be feeling like they gangster too. Let's not front.
I feel what you're saying, but understand what I'm saying. They don't be checking it, and most of the time it be like Chris Brown. His problems be with other singers or so-called rap artists. That's another subject. But
This conversation took a wild turn. Wild turn.
Because of you.
Because of me? All right, but Kodak Black and his people was shot at. Y'all niggas should stop trying to shoot at rappers just because they rappers. You know what I'm saying? Show niggas love, man. Show niggas love like y'all show white actors love.
That could have been behind some old school Nipsey bullshit.
Bitch ass niggas. In Tallahassee?
Yo, listen, bro.
I don't know about that one.
Gangs don't die, they multiply, man.
Wait, where's Kodak from?
Kodak from Miami area.
Well, Florida people, all right, now
that could just be natural Florida beef.
Y'all don't really honor Florida beef. So every time I talk about Florida gangs and Florida jits and any of that stuff, y'all be like, whatever. So, but it is real whether you want to believe it or not. So
no. Listen. Yeah, I know, like Data County and all that. There's some cowboys out there.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it with my house guest over here in the chat real quick. Cheryl says, she says I'm missing the point. Wayne says, because they not about that life, like Cheryl said. And then Wayne also said, Chris Brown checking, because allegedly he's affiliated with the Bloods. Yo, Beach, remember when I had that red sob and everybody thought I was a Blood because I always wore a lot of red and
you always wear red
shit like that. And people used to be like, yo, are you a Blood? I'd be like, no, I'm not. I'm not affiliated. I'm too old for that gang shit in New York. For real. A certain generation, you just wasn't, the gangs wasn't like that. You just
wasn't with that shit.
Yeah. It's like up to a certain generation in New York, there was no like gang affiliation. It was your hood. Unless you was like with the Latin Kings or some shit like that, or fucking, what's Africa Bambaataa crew? The Zulu Nation, shit like that. But
y'all didn't think I would know that? Shut up.
Other than that, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? Let's jump into our next topic. I guess this probably might be a good way to slide into this shit. Grace, what was we supposed to title this mental health thing? Let's jump this, you know what I'm saying?
I really think that we should talk about this more than once. So I feel like this could just be an introduction, to a opening discussion on mental health, because straight up, like, it's been, far too long that we've ignored it as a society, but especially in communities of color. So
opening on mental health. Okay.
I feel like the main thing that I want people to start to think about, now that maybe more of us are acknowledging there might be some sort of influence from the state of our mind, just like we can't go to work and do our best if we don't feel good. If we hurt our back, we can't move, or no one expects us to get up and do certain things. Mm-hmm. Well, we don't look at our mind in the same way. We don't think, hey, maybe my brain is broken today and something's wrong and I probably shouldn't try to make a major decision or have this fight with my spouse or whatever. And so the main thing I want people to start thinking about is, how has your mental health and maybe issues that you've had over time, even if you're not crazy, as I know everyone wants to label it, have any of those things ever made you make choices that maybe you wouldn't regret, right? You're not going to change your past, but you would wonder, would I have done the same thing if I was in a better space, if I was okay, if I hadn't just gone through such and such. So, we had talked about your homeboy kind of being changed by some of the things he went through back to back to back. And so I thought maybe we could all kind of talk about some of that kind of stuff, because I think it's good for, even if it's just every so often, for us to think about it and have that time to reflect later on the things that stuck,
Got you. I feel you. Yeah. I've had some mental health, not issues, but shit that I realized I had going on in my life and didn't realize it until I became an adult and shit like that, like shit. I realized for a long time that I had motherfucking PTSD. you know, and I never knew what it was fucking called and shit like that, you know. I never really talked about it with nobody. It's just like a secret I kept to myself because I didn't know what to think about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't start realizing until I was like in my fucking late 30s, where I was like, damn. Most of my life I suffered with PTSD and really didn't realize that shit. You know, I just thought,
And enlighten people on PTSD.
What's that?
Enlightening people on PTSD.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is what it's called, you know. And I think I encountered that because I went through some traumatic shit when I was a kid. You know, I went through a lot of traumatic shit as a kid. But one in particular was I got shot when I was like 16. You know, and that one incident kind of like shifted my mind state a little bit. You know what I mean? To where like things was a lot different for me. You know, like my comfort level with people was different. You know, I looked at people differently. I wasn't comfortable in situations I was normally comfortable in, you know? And I never knew how to like think about that shit, you know? It's like I couldn't go anywhere without thinking about all of the different ways I might have to get into some bullshit with somebody. You know, all of the different ways I might have to defend myself or some shit like that, and that was for a long time. You know what I'm saying? When I got shot as a kid, I still actually have a bullet in me, and for a long time, it was very hard for me to let people actually touch me. You know, like they could touch my arm, but like the moment they put their hand on my chest, I would like push him away type of shit, and for a long time I never shared that with nobody till like my early 30s maybe. What? Yeah. You know, like I was always uncomfortable with people touching me. I was good at hiding it, you know, but yeah, I was very uncomfortable with people touching me in certain ways. What's that?
I didn't get that. I ain't get that. No, that shows like what you call it. Just, you know, how you are around me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I didn't get you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it's due to the fact that we went through it together. At the same, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Could it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't really talk to nobody about that shit. I didn't talk to anybody about it until I was probably in my late 20s. And I was just like, I had a conversation with my ex one day, you know, because she was like, yo, why don't you like me touching your chest or rubbing on you and shit like that? And I was just like, you know, because it makes me very uncomfortable, you know? I finally overcame that shit, you know, but I had to realize I actually had an issue with that. You know?
That's crazy, man. Like, did it take you a long time to realize it? Or at first, were you kind of oblivious to the fact that you would like, was it unconscious when you would push someone off? Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of the time, mostly it was unconscious. It's just like, all right, this is uncomfortable. Get the fuck off me. You know?
And probably wouldn't even think anything of it. Just like, come on, this is uncomfortable. But then later it's like, damn, what if that was really connected to this? That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. You know? It was, yeah. I think, but I also think that played a part in connections I have with people too. You know? I think like I think that kind of kept me from making new connections, I should say. You know, I don't have very many new connections in my life outside of like my childhood. You know, I don't have like many new friends as an adult. Like you're one of the very few new friends that I have that I actually consider like a friend. You know what I mean? I have very few.
Okay.
And like I don't really have anybody I call or hang out with or nothing like that because I just don't fuck with niggas like that. I don't fuck with people like that. You know? Because of my motherfucking upbringing. I have trust issues. And my trust issues aren't necessarily, well, I guess my trust issues are kind of like, motherfuckers might betray me because I know friends that got betrayed by friends, you know, in multiple instances, you know, which is more trauma that I experienced as a kid and didn't realize it, you know? Like, just imagine as a kid, you got like friends that are like best friends, you know? And then they try to kill each other, like literally.
At least you thought they were best friends.
Right, you know? Like you thought they were best friends, and next thing you know, they try to kill each other literally. You know? And then older people from your hood that you used to look up to. They started fighting and tried to kill each other. You know?
Yeah.
And you just start seeing all this shit and you're like, yo, what the fuck, yo? So even though I got like a 20 career, even though I got like this 20-year career in web development and shit like that, I'm a fucking father of two. My daughter's 18 and shit like that. I'm doing all I can to help and provide and do everything I can to be a responsible father. I still kind of got this mind state of a hood nigga a little bit, you know?
Yeah. I mean, does it ever really go away though? I mean, can it ever go away? Or is that something that if you had gone and talked to someone or just like dealt with it somehow, that could that feeling go away? Or is that just a part of who you are? You know what I mean?
I think now is a part of who I am, but I think if there would have been people I could have spoke to as a kid or when the shit first happened to kind of help me understand what the fuck I'm dealing with mentally, I might have been able to understand it better. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn to I had to fucking just first just accept the shit, you know, and figure out how to deal with the shit that was bothering me, you know, because I just wasn't really hey, this is. I didn't even tell my mom the type of shit that was bothering me and shit like that, you know. Like if my mom was to watch this show, this would probably be the first time she's hearing about it.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know, the thing is too, you probably know some things. I don't know how much you would or wouldn't know, right? But it's like, if your parents watch something, when you talk about something like that, there's a part of them that would probably feel terrible and maybe you don't want them to see it or whatever. But then there's another part of you that realizes they're a human. God only knows what they've been through, what they didn't know how to deal with, you know? It's like, shit.
Yeah. You know? God only knows. My pops used to tell me stories from back in the days when he was a kid and shit like that. The wild shit he used to do dealing with growing up in Harlem and shit, you know what I mean? My pops was born in like the fucking 40s. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah, so it was a whole different
that sucks.
Yeah.
Shit, that sucks.
Born in the Renaissance.
Yeah. You know?
Well, interesting. Bees, you don't want to, Bees, you don't have to join the conversation, but do you have thoughts, even if it ain't about you, on the conversation about mental health? Because I never force anybody, you know what I'm saying?
I got a lot more personal than I wanted to. You know, I probably should not have had 5 shots before this topic.
I think it was real though, Khary. And I think Bees is going through something right now in his mind. Like, damn, he just learned something about someone he's known the whole time through everything that you just talked about too. That's kind of like wild. Dang.
Nah, you know what it is? Like, I'm surprised that, you know, that he went through that. But I can totally understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the things he said, I could say I experienced that for a little while at one point. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say, so for me, I probably got back out in the streets a little faster than he did.
Yeah.
So I'll say I experienced more situations dealing with that same type of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could say like 2 weeks after getting out the hospital.
Yeah.
And like, I'll say I just got my stitches removed. And
you know,
man, we went to
I'm gonna let you finish.
Went to a party on Boynton, And I remember dudes chasing us down the block. Like, dude, I seen it in his hand and everything.
Mm.
And it was like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? This shit just happened 2 weeks ago. It's about to happen again.
Yeah.
Like shit.
Yeah.
And then only to have to hot-foot it, get up out of there. But you know what it is? I got bad luck on that fucking block. But anyway.
Wait. That's the same block from Story last week?
Yes, my nigga.
Wondering.
Yo, listen.
Man. What's that?
I know. Somebody always tears something up on that block, yo. But anyway, and I happen to be the target. And that can give you mental health in itself, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's at one point where I felt like, damn, is everybody just out to fucking get me?
Yeah.
For the longest, you know what I'm saying? I thought it had me in the mindset that, yo, no matter what nobody said, like my immediate circle,
You
like
know,
I can deal with it. But anything a little bit beyond that, and you can live in my hood, but you ain't in my circle. So even I don't trust that.
Right. You know what I think kind of really also helped contributed to my mind state at that time? That
What?
the police convinced my mom to put me in the hospital under an alias. You know?
What?
They were like, yo, sometimes niggas be trying to come back just to make sure niggas can't say nothing.
I got something to say after that.
You know?
Aww.
So I was actually in the hospital underneath an alias. You know? So nobody could even find me in the hospital. That was wild.
Okay. Now check this. With that being said, mental health wise, okay, I had a mental breakdown in this situation. So to break it down, our situation happened at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
We're together when the situation happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I last remember is them rolling us in the fucking emergency room.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the left of me. On a stretcher, all that. I'm on one stretcher.
Wow.
I remember just looking at him like, yo, you gonna be all right? I remember we was talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then they pulled the curtains in between us. Then I don't know if his mom, I forgot if they took you right away or something like that. I know my mom came. But I know your mom came after my mom. So I'm not too sure, like, you know what I'm saying?
I was also younger than you, so they had me in the pediatric unit.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
So they roll us off and all that. So check it. I'll say this shit happened like maybe at 11 o'clock at night, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the last time I seen Khary was maybe 12:15, something like that. So I go through surgery, all that, anesthesia, knocking me out. I wake up in the morning. Now, I come out the anesthesia. This is where the mental shit comes in. So first thing I do when I get up is, yo, where's Khary?
Right.
What's up with my man? Da, 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 da. I asked the nurse, listen, I came in here, me and my boy. And she was like, the one that got shot? I said, yeah, we both got shot. She says, he died.
Oh my God. I was hoping this was not where your story was going, bruh. Because the fact that y'all got separated with the curtain, bruh. Oh my God, Bees. Have you ever told anybody that? Like, this is exactly what we're talking about, bruh. This is fucking crazy. Khary, did you know your friend thought you died, bruh?
Well, I thought a few people told me they thought I died and shit like that.
Bruh, but I mean, this is the fucked up part of this shit, man. We got shit that is real. Like, when you think about it later, like, oh my God, why did I go through that? Like, what the fuck? And we're not allowed to talk about it. It's not okay. We're sitting here, Khary started the conversation saying, I had issues, but not issues, because we don't want anyone to think we're not okay. And it's fucked up, man. It's like a cycle, bro. We're trapped in this shit, bro. Damn, bees.
So then it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through it. Then my mom comes to see me. She doesn't know where he's at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like even like crazier. So then at this point, like mentally, I'm ready to escape the hospital and kill everything.
Right. Exactly. Oh God. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
And I remember one of my niggas saying, yo, niggas called me the other day. Like when they finally saw me and shit like that, they was like, yo, niggas called me. And they was like, they was laughing. They was like, yeah, ha, 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 your man's dead, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And they was initially talking about me and shit like that. And niggas was like, yo, what you want us to do? You know? It was like, yo. And I was like, you know what? Nothing, nigga. Just let that shit be, nigga. You know, because it's just gonna... I'm in the beef. I don't even know why I'm in it.
And that's like, it's crazy that it comes back to that.
The shit existed before me.
What Kodak Black. Like,
you know, the beef existed before me. And I don't know why. I really don't.
Violence.
I really don't know why that beef existed. All I know is when I became a certain age, I inherited it. You know?
Right.
And I was like, you know what? It's just gonna go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, you know? And all I could really think about was like, you know what? Niggas go hit somebody, and somebody from there come hit somebody, and then we go hit somebody. And all I thought was, you know what, eventually that could be my little brother getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? Fuck it, yo. Don't do shit. If it's up to me, don't do shit. So I wanted to motherfucking kill everybody, but I really thought about it. And I think that's the first time I kind of matured a little bit. Because when I first got shot and I was on the bus, when I was fucking bleeding and leaking and motherfuckers just trying to help me, my first reaction was like, yo, I'm gonna kill everybody. I'm killing That was my first reaction on the bus. Niggas was like, yo, you need to calm down. That's not what you need to be thinking about right now. You know? And I remember really like feeling like I was ready to go to sleep. And I remember niggas telling me to stay awake. And I was like, but I'm a little sleepy. But I'm not, so I don't want to be that sleepy because I don't know how sleepy I am. So let me let me open my eyes and stay awake and let me think positive instead of thinking about killing.
Big up to the homie Jeff, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up to the homie Jeff, man. Word.
Yeah, man. Yo, hit that like button, by the way, if you're watching the stream.
I'm not gonna let you die.
Yeah, I think people might need to.
Yo, I did not expect for the conversation to get this real tonight, though, by the way.
But this is what we do. When there's no cameras, this is what we do anyways. I know you and Bees have moments, I'm sure, like this. I know me and you have moments like this where, you know, you feel like you can talk about something. And the fact is, most people don't feel safe to talk about something like that. But do you know how much healing is anybody who watches this, whether they've ever been close to a situation like that or not, to watch what y'all just experienced, and you guys you're on a show all these years later and you've never talked about that moment. That, bro, that is what we need. That it's okay to get real if you know you can benefit the world. And this is the kind of shit I feel like we should be talking about this. Yeah. We should.
Yeah. But I tell you what, that experience, some people don't actually understand me because of that experience. Like, that experience makes me ever since then I knew how fragile life was. You know? I knew that ever since the age of 16, I've gone to sleep knowing I could die tomorrow. I could not wake up, you know, ever since the age of 16. And that kind of fucking sucks, you know? Like, there would be times I would fall asleep and I would jump up because I felt like my heart stopped because I fell asleep, you know? And that happened for a long time. And it's like, I've known that I could, like the end can be here. So I realized I need to, like, cherish the things I really give a fuck about, you know, while it's here, because I know it could be gone tomorrow, you know? And some people don't understand my thinking with that and think I just be like exaggerating or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of how I am. The things I care about, I give a fuck about for real, because I know it could all be over tomorrow. So I cherish everything today, you know? So that might be why I like having sex a lot, because I know I might not be able to have sex again tomorrow because it might all be over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what? Like, so like that Jaheim, was it Jaheim? Just in case I don't make it home tonight.
Yes.
Let me make love to you for the last time, babe. That's how I kind of live life almost. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be making love, but making love to everything that I love in whatever way it is, that would be that. You know, that's what I try to do for the things that I care about, because tomorrow's not promised. And I really understand that. And I've known that since I was a fucking teenager, which is crazy.
You know what's bug with mental health?
What's that?
Like, a lot of people don't know you can have different stages of mental health.
Straight up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one stage of mental health of what I went through. Just, you know what I'm saying? It took me a long time to get grips with it. Yo, fam, even when I finally found out where you were, and I was able, when I came in your fucking room, you understand what I'm saying? It still, fam, even when I left, it still took me, it took what you call it to set, like, yo, all right, my dude is good. My nigga's all right. You know what I'm saying? But it took that, what you call it, to set in, like, yo. And then it was like the nurse, like, yo, I wanted to choke shit out that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, Bees? You know what, Bees? You're not the only one, though. You're not the only one that thought that. A few people thought this. So one day when I actually finally got up and actually had like the energy to actually walk around a little bit, I'm walking around with my motherfucking gown on and the fucking IV and my shit. I'm walking through the hallways and I bump into this girl I actually went to motherfucking junior high school with, right? And she was like, wait, what you doing here? I was like, yo, I got fucking shot a couple weeks ago. She was like, wait, that was you? I was like, yeah. She was like, yo, I thought you fucking died, Joe. They was talking about in Truman, you died, Joe. That's what they were saying in Truman.
Yo, fam, listen, you don't even want to know the story that I heard. Yo, fam, the story that I heard was crazy.
Yeah, I probably know what to hear.
We had no hand-to-hand combat.
He's like,
oh, you talking about the whole? You talking about how the whole situation went down?
Whole situation. There was no hand-to-hand combat. We beat up nobody. We punched nobody in the face. None of that shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened. But apparently, and this is shit I don't understand.
Remind me to tell y'all what pissed me off that night. Remind me to tell y'all what pissed me off that night.
Listen, we got shot in the back of the bus, right? But somehow we were in the front of the bus like this with guns, telling the bus driver, "Yo, don't move the bus." You know? Yeah.
Niggas would make up stories. About our block, yo.
and listen, and we got beat up, and they wrestled the guns from us. So I'm like, how this story is just too crazy.
Yeah.
They wrestled the guns from us, and then they shot us with our own guns.
Oh, you heard some wild stories. Oh shit, I didn't hear that one.
Yo, but mind you, we were coming from some place where you're not getting no guns in there.
Right. So, which is one of the things that pissed me off that night. So I knew occasionally we might run into some problems and shit like that. I didn't really bring a gun with me at that stage in life. I brought like a blade. I brought like a nice, pretty little box cutter. I had this nice little yellow and gray. Yeah, I had this nice little yellow and gray box cutter and shit like that. That shit looked smooth. That shit came out slick. I had stashed that shit outside the spot before we went there, right? And when we left, I had grabbed my shit up. And that's when we got on the bus, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Everything happened. And then when I'm shot and I'm on the girdle and shit like that, right? And the fucking ambulance niggas is cutting my fucking clothes off, pissing me the fuck off. I'm like, yo, my legs are good. You can slide those off. They cutting my shit. I'm like, no, these are my favorite pair of jeans. No, I only have 3 pair of jeans. No. And they cut my jeans off, right?
Bro, I'm done, bro.
Right? They cut my... I was really in my feelings about those jeans. My aunt bought me those jeans for Christmas, actually, by the way. So, but then they was going through my pockets and they pulled out my razor, right? The nigga put the razor in front of me. He was like, huh, this ain't do you no good tonight, huh? I'm like, nigga, you should not be making little jokes while I'm here shot, nigga. You should not be making these. Yo, I was really pissed at that motherfucking EMT dude, man. I'm like, yo, fam, you have no motherfucking compassion and fuck you. You know, that's... I was like, this is not the time, nigga. You are very judgmental, nigga. Fuck you.
My jeans. So they start cutting my jeans.
Mm-hmm.
They take my keys and all that, give it to my moms and them.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if my parents would have got pulled over by the police, they were sad that I was shot up, but they'd have been mad as fuck. And they came back to the hospital. Yeah. I think I had like $150 worth of crack on me, right?
Oh,
So he got shot.
Oh shit. Why would you bring crack with you? Nobody was really buying crack there. Was people buying crack there?
Nah, it wasn't that. That. But you know me. I didn't go home when we used to come back from the key and all that. I didn't go home.
Yeah.
I go,
Mm-hmm.
I go to my little spot, do my rounds, Had to give me a little pocket change, I was always thinking about pocket change back then,
Gotcha. Pocket change. All right, so they said I'm on shot number 5. Should I do one more? One more? Shot 6? I'll do half a shot.
If that's the last one, I'm for it.
I'll do half a shot. It's Tuesday night. I'll do half a shot.
Last time you said that, you took the whole shot.
Okay. All right. So we've been on this mental health topic for a while. Do we want to move on? You think we're ready to move on? Because this is going to be a recurring topic. Not every week recurring topic. Maybe a monthly recurring topic.
Nah, we need to heal in between.
Yo, Khary, what's up
about like relationship mental health?
So
you understand what I'm saying?
We can talk about that too. Yeah. Not tonight, but in another night. So Bees,
tonight, but,
Bees and Grace, so y'all are pretty new with the stream since you started season 2. We got Khary over here in the chat. He actually spells his name the same way as me. He said he's gonna do a shot with me. I got my shot right here, and I actually started following him simply because we have the same name. And he actually had,
that's something you would
if I'm not mistaken, he actually does a podcast himself too. By the way, yo, throw your podcast name in the chat. By the way, Khary, you know, yo. But I got my shot number 6. Woo! Ric Flair, that bitch, you know. Dynamite.
So what else is in the?
Yes, the Heron's Home podcast. What's that?
What's his podcast?
Heron's Home podcast. I believe I said that correctly.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. He has like a live time, or he just posts like.
I think they're weekly or monthly. I forget exactly. I know he got his shit on Spotify and shit like that. But are we done with this topic? We ready to move on?
Yeah, let's move forward.
Let's move forward because it's getting kind of late. I said we was gonna wrap up by motherfucking 10:30 tonight. It's almost 10:30 and shit like that. Paul Pierce fired by ESPN. Have y'all heard about Paul Pierce? Do you know who Paul Pierce is?
Don't stop.
Grace, you know who Paul Pierce is? He's a former NBA player, you know, all-star. Did Paul Pierce win a championship?
NBA player.
Paul Pierce won a championship?
Yes, he does. He has 2 rings.
How many rings?
He has 2 rings.
How many rings on some Hulk Hogan shit? How many
2 rings?
2 rings. He got 2 rings. So he got 2 rings. He was an analyst for ESPN. You know, he was. And I say that was in the past tense because this weekend he had a little bit of fun. You know, he had a little bit of fun this weekend and he showed the world the type of fun he likes to have, you know? So he was at his crib, right? He was at his crib. And then you know what he did? Know what he did? He grabbed his phone, right? And as he was on his phone, he was like, yo, look at me, y'all. He was like, yo, look at me, y'all. And as he was doing, look at me, y'all, he had like strippers behind him and shit like that, you know? And they was twerking, you know? The strippers was twerking. He had a motherfucking blunt in his mouth. Nigga was smoking a blunt. And this nigga was just like, yeah, this is me, nigga. I'm chilling. You know, so he got lit. He got turned. He was playing poker. They was playing poker. You know, he had women coming over talking. Women was coming up to him, giving him their information. Like, yeah, I'm from Istanbul or Istanbul. How do I say it? Anybody know? Istanbul. He's like, I'm from Istanbul. He's like, yeah, Istanbul. We've been there before. You know, and he was just living it up, yo. You know, he was living it up. And so when this live came out and people started sharing the live, people on Twitter started coming at him like, yo, Paul Pierce is wilding. I wonder how Disney's going to take this. And then Monday, ESPN said,
their own ESPN.
ESPN said, yo, you fired, B. That was inappropriate. You fired. You know? And I was like, damn. That nigga got fired from his job. I'm just thinking about the shit that I just... Okay, so now is what?
You're like, I'm just thinking about the stuff that I now.
So are y'all telling me that if I just had some women behind me dancing in thongs, this would be completely inappropriate? I don't know.
You'd have to. You have some views. You probably get some more viewers. I tell you that.
I mean, had your children already left?
So I should get some women back here dancing behind me, huh? Women dancing behind me. What's the chat say? What's the chat say? Should I get some women back here dancing behind me, or some Paul Pierce shit while I smoke a blunt, drink a little bit, and talk on the stream? Huh? I guess. Oh shit, that was what Paul Pierce was doing, minus the Oh shit, yo, and he got fired for that. Khary over here says, Khary over here says, yo, Paul ain't want that job. But yo,
Word.
Nah, he did.
but y'all tell you what, he did seem very unbothered. You know, the nigga said, "Yo, I made $200 million in my career." pretty much saying, yo, I was doing that shit for fun. You know, plus
I can't disagree.
who over here in the chat said it? Who over here in the chat said it? Wayne Mills said, yo, Paul Pierce got offered $250,000 for his own porn show. And now I'm assuming that when they offered him this porn show, they offered him, hey, host it while other people fuck. I'm assuming that's what it was, because I don't think you could really say to an NBA nigga, yo, we give you $250,000 to fuck somebody on camera. Nah, you probably got paid him about a lot more than that. I would think. Me personally. Though I was thinking about starting the OnlyFans, but not for real. But maybe. What's that? Huh? What was that, Bees?
Paul Pierce is a thug, bro. He is a thug. Like he a different type of NBA player. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's really talk about the thugness of this guy. Remember, he got stabbed 8 times.
Did he?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Gangster.
Paul Pierce got stabbed 8 times.
Yeah.
He beat up Benzino in them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
In Boston.
And
yeah.
After he got stabbed up, then he came and won the NBA championship.
Oh, well, okay. I just got thrown off right quick. I got thrown off right quick because there was something in the chat that said you can't pay me to watch other people fuck.
Who said that?
Said you can't pay me to watch other people fuck. Shit, I was trying.
Yo,
yeah, I told this.
Screen because I can't see that.
What's that?
Oh, show me the money.
Let's see. Can you see it over here? Oh, damn, this screen's gonna look all crazy right here, right now. Right here, right now, right here.
Okay.
This is what it look like right now. This is a little crazy over here. I gotta minimize this shit. Boom. So it don't.
Nah, you know what it is? I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
That shit over here. Oh well.
I need like a big screen.
Oh yeah, you do need a big screen or some shit like that.
I need a 4K TV.
Okay. Now he says, yo, wait, that did sound crazy. You know, because I was trying to talk to this girl about going to this little nude resort out here. But I heard she'd be getting lit out there. And I was like, yo, shit, I'll go out there. I'll be out there, dick out and shit, chilling for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Chilling in
which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one over here in Lutz, Florida?
I don't know. I don't know where it's at.
You better not be talking about that shit.
Great. Why you know the location?
I don't know
because
where
my
it's
mama
at.
used to clean for a lady who lived there. I got a painting in my house that this lady painted nude.
I was just gonna go.
That shit is nasty. My mom said that they ride their bikes naked and shit, balls just flapping in the wind and shit. It's a bunch of old people. She said they're not in shape. I'm like, ew.
I was just gonna go try to smoke a blunt and chill in the conversation pool. I heard that's what the pool was called. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna smoke a blunt. I was gonna smoke a blunt butt naked with just my hat on like this, like I was bald, but not really bald, and smoke a blunt while I chill in the conversation pool. That was gonna be my plan.
And you're gonna have a conversation? But when some old dude with his balls just come in the pool and get in the pool, and he just asks to have a conversation, like, what do you do?
You just have a conversation, but you don't pay attention to his old balls. I'll tell you that.
What if his balls are floating in the water?
If his balls are floating in the water, I'm gonna make a couple jokes. I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, why are your balls floating in the water? Your balls be floating in the water. You know? And then I might make some jokes like, yo, you just got finished fucking somebody, huh? Your balls is light right now. They floating in the water. You know? You old nigga, freaky ass nigga. Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be like, clever.
Yeah, I can't. This is balls floating in the water.
Why are your balls floating? My guy.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh man,
all right, guys.
Okay, so Paul Pierce got fired. Do we think it was fair for Paul Pierce to be fired? Do we think it was fair for Paul Pierce to be fired?
What? Because he enjoyed himself.
Yeah, because he pretty much did what I did tonight, except he was playing pool. No, I mean playing poker, and had women dancing, butt naked in the room.
Bruh, he know who he worked for, bruh. It wasn't wrong, like, for him to do what he did, but it wasn't wrong for them to fire him either. I don't know, bruh. That shit hilarious to me, bruh. Oh my god. Beast.
Yeah.
Was he wrong, bruh?
Oh, was he wrong?
Yeah, was he wrong?
You know what I think it is? Like, when you're in a certain light, no matter who you are, it's certain people, like, there's certain shit you just can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can enjoy yourself. You could have had that whole situation, but the fact that you taped and broadcasted it, bro.
Yeah.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you listen, and you did it in like Cali or something like that, even though you're from Cali. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you did it in Boston, it might have been something different. Like,
he was showing them how rich this nigga is, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like he could have gotten away with it more in LA.
Yeah.
You're probably a lot.
He would have got away with it in Boston. He's a king out there.
Disney don't give a fuck where you live.
Yeah. Just don't ask Disney for tickets. Just don't ask Disney for tickets.
Disney owns ESPN?
Yeah, Disney owns all the shit. All the shit you think is dope, Disney owns. You fuck with Marvel?
That's a good way to put it, Khary.
You know, you fuck with Marvel,
Except
Disney
for
owns
doing them DC movies, right?
What's that?
Marvel movies be spectacular. I said Marvel movies be spectacular.
Owned by Disney.
DC movies ain't owned by Disney. Okay, I get it.
They not.
They are horrible.
They not. All right, so it's already 10:34. I said we was gonna try to keep this to an hour and a half tonight. We have like an hour and a half. We still got 2 more topics to go, but I think we should probably hold those off till Friday, because the next one we could probably get into for about 30-40 minutes itself, which is Bees' topic, actually, privilege. You know, Bees came up with a topic of privilege today. Talking about getting into privilege. But I think if we get into that now, we'll be on here till about 11:30.
I think that might be a Tuesday topic. We might need to dive into that for a good 30 minutes anyway. Shit, we might need to take some time with that.
You know?
All the styles. Yo, listen, we're not just talking about white privilege either. We're talking all styles of privilege.
Yep,
Asian
I agree.
privilege. Black privilege. Yeah, I know people like, yo, black
like I said,
privilege.
Asian privilege.
There is black privilege.
Now I want some Chinese food.
Oh my God.
Spare ribs.
With this shit again.
I should go see if there's a spot open after this. Yeah, it's 10:30. There might be a spot open still by 11. Though I probably should not drive, huh? I probably shouldn't drive, huh?
Nope.
No.
What to do?
Beast. Bro, I'm done, B.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. All right, you know what? Before we wrap it up, let's talk about one more thing. So we do also all we have left is privilege. Bees brought up this. Bees reminded me of this today. I think we all might have heard about it though. A restaurant where people actually get the bill split and the police got called on them. How many people was it?
Talk about this. What is this?
25 people split a bill. Cops called. So there were some people at a restaurant, if I'm not mistaken. About 25. I'm not sure if that's the exact number. About 25 people in a restaurant, in a group, in a party, and they asked for the bill to be split. And I guess the restaurant wasn't feeling that. They was like, yo, it was 25 people. We don't want to split the bill. And I guess they didn't like that. Some shit happened. So the restaurant ended up calling the police to the scene to assist with this splitting of the bill issue. And it was a black
What color
party.
were the people?
It was a black party.
Okay, so can we just be real? I've been to plenty of stuff with plenty of my white friends, big groups of them. There's never been a problem before. That's a bunch of bullshit. They were black. What the fuck, man?
They was black.
Fuck? Are you fucking kidding? Do you know how much white people love brunch? big brunches. They call all their friends, meet me. Boom, take over a 25 table at Soho and just eat all the brunch, all the mimosas. And can you please split? I just want only to pay for my salad. No problem. But when, okay, sorry. Sorry.
But like, okay, I feel a little different. Like, I feel like we have to do better. We have to do better.
Wait, what do we have to do better?
So, okay, if 25 people are there, how much is the bill? About what? $1,000? $2,200.
2204.
2200.
2204. Yeah.
Okay, so 2200.
Now,
depending on their age, there might not be anybody there with a credit card of that limit. Potentially.
Oh, were there children there?
What's that?
There were children there?
I don't know. I don't know. Wait, Khary over here says $7K. Says the bill was $7K.
Oh. Then that's even easier to split. It's huge. Just go around the table and ask each person. I'm sorry, bro.
Listen. My research team.
Your research team?
My research team.
What's your research team?
My research team has reported to me that it is 25. It was 2204 to the penny. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the thing is, first and foremost, 25 people going out together. Y'all didn't just get together and say, let's all meet up at the restaurant. This was planned.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, everybody should kind of have like a just of like an amount to bring, because evidently you were there for an event.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't agree.
Khary says you was right, B. It's 2204 was the bill. $2,200. That's a high bill. That's a high bill.
I have been, again, fine, maybe not with my friends, my Caucasian friends. I have been with Black people. I have Khary, you've been, my 30th birthday party, that was my whole family, but only the ones in Tampa. I've had events where people have come down. We've gone to Red Lobster, Outback Steakhouse. They have given us an entire section, at least 20 people. I will admit this. You know my dad. My dad probably would take care of at least 6 of those people, maybe 10. But everyone else still. And there's been events where my dad ain't taking care of nobody. Y'all grown. So I'm sorry. This was some bullshit, bro. I've been at too many large events, and I've been at big restaurants and small. Your wait staff should know how to fucking split a check.
So is it...
What was the situation? Was there something crazy?
So that's what I was about to ask. So was it just white people scared to interact with Black people? But
I think that's really what it was.
Because I tell you what, fuck these niggas, but a Black woman in a restaurant complaining is something to be frightened of. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, maybe I can't.
Wait,
where was this at? Where was this at? What northern, southern?
Where was this at?
Research team. But I'm just thinking, like, okay, I can picture a southern Black woman. I could picture a northern Black woman, huh?
ATL.
Georgia.
Oh.
Georgia.
Okay, ATL southern Black women can be different. So okay. I don't know. I was trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt that no, they didn't have to be like that. But ATL is a bit different. Is
it just a white woman that was scared to interact with a Black woman because Black women can be or Black women are strong.
Angry Black woman.
No. Black women are strong.
Whatever, bro. I'm a
wait. Let me finish. Black women are strong, and And when I say by strong, I'm not meaning like they're gonna put you in a fucking headlock and give you a knuckle sandwich or nothing like that. I'm just talking about like they can dominate a conversation. You know, like
yes.
no matter
We're
how tough she tries to be,
understand,
it's like
man.
they can to the weaker, they can they can be intimidating, you know? Just to the weaker, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, and
Aaron Barnes not the same. That's what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Shanetta says someone was watching too much Love and Hip Hop. I don't know what happened, but they called the police. They might have just been like, somebody might have just been like, "What the fuck you mean you can't break it up?" And they was like, "Oh, I'm calling the police." You know, I'm just. I'm saying it could be something as simple as that.
I didn't even think about that right there.
That shit is kind of scary.
Yo, that's probably what the fuck really happened. Yo, that's probably what happened.
Oh shit.
The fuck you mean?
You know, and a motherfucker said, "You know what? I'm not even trying to deal with this police." You know, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just speculating. Right now. You know, so hey. But I think calling the police is overreacting. And yes, Kimmy, I agree with you. That would be them jumping to stereotypes, you know. And that was me jumping to stereotypes, huh? Me jumping to stereotypes.
It was.
This whole shit was just a stereotype. The white girl stereotype being scared of the black woman. The black woman being
every
like,
part of
you white bitch. You know what I'm saying? Be like, that's what I'm saying. You know, that was all stuff. Just comedy. It's just jokes. It's just jokes. Don't take none of that seriously. Unless you want to. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's all we had. Okay. So we did come to the conclusion that calling the police was overreacting, in my opinion. I think so.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
But it all boils down to.
Yeah. But I think that is everything we got for this evening. We kept it to an hour 45. We under 2 hours, you know.
Oh my god!
A little over an hour and a half, but under 2 hours, you know. I think I had fun.
Wow.
I had fun. This was a good show. And the mental health topic was definitely a insightful topic and very I enjoyed that conversation, you know. And I think I haven't really gotten that deep with that type of that information with very few people, if any, really, you know. So that was a insightful conversation. I enjoyed that, you know. But I think that's everything we got for the night. Anybody got anything they got to add?
Nah, no.
This was dope. This is the kind of thing that I feel like people can look forward to from us, is just real people talking about real things. The same thing you can get from anywhere, but the perspectives, bruh. The perspectives, though, man. Y'all can't get that just everywhere, bruh. So yeah. This was dope. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know how you felt about it. That's what I really want to know. I want to know, especially with the mental health and everything else, what y'all want to hear us talk about, you know?
Yeah. Yo, if you have show ideas, go ahead and hit us up at kharyscrib@gmail.com. If you don't want to talk live on air, if you want to leave us a voice message, write down the number, 813-559-3339. When we go off the air, the phone number still works. It accepts voicemails. If you want to leave a message to be like, yo, this is what I think about this, or if you have a question, you know what I'm saying, I'd like to be able to air some of your questions at the end of the show and shit like that, and kind of bring y'all into the show and have y'all part of the show as well. So 813-559-3339. I know everybody doesn't like to call and be on live, and I know I forgot to actually mention the number while we was actually talking the whole fucking show, but you catch my drift, right? But I do have it going across the screen, calling and shit like that, you know. But Shakima says she may have something to contribute to the privilege convo. We will be talking about. Are we going to talk about that Friday, or are we going to talk about that on Tuesday? When we going to talk about? When we going to bring up the privilege?
I'll say
When we going to talk about?
we give a crack at it Friday.
Friday or Tuesday?
Okay, let's talk about it Friday. I think
Friday?
it'll be fun still.
Okay, yeah, we could talk about privilege, you know, and on Friday as well. Probably have another little topic in there and shit like that. But I like tonight's show. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? Yo, to all my house guests in the chat and shit like that, yo, I appreciate y'all joining us. What's that, Bees?
And plus, this is America. Listen, from Tuesday to Friday, something's bound to fucking happen.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely. Most definitely.
Ain't lying, B.
Yeah. Tell you what. This is the country of like, you like, yo, you just wait, and then if it gets too quiet, then you know it's about to be a bunch of shit.
Straight up, it's like a toddler.
That's a
The
fact.
U.S. is 2 years old, babe.
Yeah.
All right, so this
The
was
U.S.
perfect.
is 2 years
I appreciate
old. All right, but let's
Night, Wayne.
get up out of here.
Look,
I'm over here choking and shit.
Screenshot.
Let me feeling a little parched over
It's
here.
a shot or a shake.
That was
you want to do the picture?
that was a little bit of oh yeah.
Let's take
You know
the
what?
picture. Huh?
Let's do the picture before we actually sign off, and then I gotta come back on and be like, oh wait, we forgot the picture, like I've done for the past 3 fucking weeks and shit like that. So this could be our screenshot. We got our house guest joining us over here. Yo, if y'all wanna throw messages in the chat and shit like that, you might be in the screenshot. So y'all ready? We out.
Yeah.
All right, that's a
Wait,
shot.
hold on. Wait.
All right. And boom. That's the screenshot, right? All right, so I'm parched. I gotta drink some water because this soda is not doing it. Wayne Mills over here says, yo, Khary under 10 shots tonight. Happy it was a great show, yo. I'm happy it was a great show too. I am under 10 shots tonight. I actually had a message the other day that said, yo, Khary, you need to cut back on your drinking. I was like, oh, you care a little bit, maybe. I don't know. But that's besides the point. We're going to get ready to get out of here. I will see you on Friday. We will see you on Friday for another dope ass show of Khary's Crib Live, joined by Bezo, Grace. I'm trying to find the screen right quick that I can actually bring everybody up real quick. Joined by my good friends Bezo, Grace. This is Khary's Crib. I'm glad y'all joined us. May the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free. And keep a smile on your face. We out, biatch. I thought that was a good show. Hey.
That shit. We had a lot of people watching. Hey, that was what's up.
to Khari's crib. Khari's crib. Khari's crib. Khari's crib.